Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're picking up some stuff for the white truck. So I'm not driving it. Actually, my grandpa's driving it. But I'm gonna pick up, well, side steps. Same thing he's got on here. I actually have a set of those, a perfect match for this truck. So now we're gonna pick them up for the white truck. So I know I wanted amp steps, but amp steps for that truck are 1,700 bucks. So that's I don't know about it quite yet. But anyway, I found, and that's another thing, amp steps, they don't make them for the extended cab. They only make them for crew cab. So I'm not quite sure how that works on those. So I'm gonna pick up some for, like I said, off of a truck like this, throw on there to see if it works. Basically, if it don't work, it's $100, so I'm not too worried about it. But we're gonna go by the bank and grab some cash and head to Little Rock. Alright guys, so we're here at Cane's. As you do, you pass the Cane's, you stop, right? I'm gonna say this was rather sketchy. I'll tell you why tomorrow, or maybe here in a bit, because we're about to head back home, hopefully, because we need to get groceries and stuff. So I will catch y'all when we get there. Okay guys, so I'm getting diesel fuel. Seemed like a every few day thing. But the guy gave me his address to go down there and pick him up. He didn't have a truck, so he couldn't meet anywhere. I get that, got down there, and there's a group of people hanging out outside. And we pull up. It's a Little Rock. I mean, probably not a good place to meet around dark anyway. And was asking one of the guys, hey, do you know which house is this guy? And he said, oh man, he don't live here no more. Okay, well that's kind of weird. Again, being Little Rock, we're gonna get out of here before we get robbed. Got to Cane's, ordered. The guy said, oh hey, I was in the back. Come back, I'll put them out front for y'all. But anyway, he said, I was out back. He said, I'll put the steps out front and, whatever. Okay. So I'm thinking, well, this is either one of two things. One, either we're about to get robbed or this guy's being legit. Well, turns out he was being legit. Super cool guy. And the guy next door come on, hey man, I'm sorry. Last time I talked to him, he was moving out. So, it is what it is. But let's take a look. I guess I'm driving to Greenbrier, so we'll take a look here, and I'll show y'all what we got. Okay, guys. So it is now the next day. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. My throat sore. But anyway, I tried to explain this last night, and got home and I watched that clip, and well, it's hard to explain why you're pumping fuel, but But with these on my grandpa's truck, they have 2 rails in here that the bracket bolts on. They slide. You can loosen them and slide them wherever they need to be. Well, these don't have the sliders, and they have different brackets. I'm guessing one of 2 things. One of which being that somebody might have broke their factory brackets. They found these and made them work. Or 2, they didn't like the way the other ones were, so they found these brackets to make them sit lower. Because on his truck, with the same steps, they have different brackets, I know for sure. And you can see, I mean, these are for like some round tube steps. So, but anyway, on his truck, they sit super high and tight to the cab. I can't get my foot under it like you can with these. And in my opinion, the ones on his truck are useless because they're so high and tight. So I'm guessing that's probably why these brackets are on here. Now, one thing I don't really agree with is, you can see, I mean, this is bent, right? I mean, it's bent in because there's no support. I don't know what these are made of, steel or aluminum or whatever, but there's no support here. You know, there's no gusset here, there's no gusset on the other end. It's just this plastic cap. So when you step on this, it bends. Now what I'm thinking we're gonna have to do to fit the white truck, since these are crew cab steps, I don't mind them sticking out a little bit past the cab, because then you have like a bed step. But we very well could cut these down. You can take these end caps off if I don't like the way they look. You can take these end caps off, cut these down, put the end caps back on, drill a hole, run your bolt back in, and you're good to go. But what I'm thinking we're gonna have to do on the white truck, depending on how these brackets marry up, I know they're very, very similar brackets for a 12th gen that is a 10th gen. So these brackets may work, but if they're high and tight like the ones on his truck, they don't offer you much for a step. I mean, if they're an inch below the rocker, you just step on the rocker and get in the truck. You know, in this truck, you can't do that because, I mean, the rockers are about waist high or a little higher. So I'm thinking what we're gonna have to do is build a different set of brackets. And if we keep these brackets, what we're gonna have to do, or I think what I would like to do, is take some flat steel and run across here. That way you support the step. I mean, and you can do that a couple places down through here. And then as far as moving these mounts, all you got to do is unbolt them, move them wherever they need to be, drill some holes, bolt them in, and you're good. So we're not going to get to that today, but these are actually pretty nice. If you look up under here, but I mean, these are the same thing that's on his truck. So they're very similar. But anyway, like I said, we're gonna try to make these work on 10th gen. I was looking at amp steps like I had mentioned, but they don't make them for that. They make them for a crew cab 10th gen, but I don't know how the pinch welds and stuff are on a crew cab 10th gen. I know in this truck, the pinch weld is straight up and down. Whereas on his blue truck, they curve in. That's why the brackets are built like that. And I know a couple of, every truck seems to be different. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But it shouldn't be too big a deal. And also I have a set of those steps for this truck as well. They're off of a 2016 Platinum that a buddy of mine gave to me. He worked at a dealership local to here, and they pulled them off 2016 Platinum. They're brand new. They warranted them because one of the clips for the plastic pad popped out. That's the only thing that's wrong with them. So he gave them to me, and I've had them since 2016, 2015, something like that. So we're gonna throw those on here, but I gotta run to Greenbrier and do some stuff. I feel like crap, if we're being honest. But I gotta head to Greenbrier, do a couple things. I'll get this video up for you guys. We're not gonna get those installed today because, you know, we're gonna have to do some playing with, you know, brackets and those cross pieces like I had mentioned and all this other stuff. So we'll get all that figured out sometime here pretty soon. I was gonna do black, but I figured I have chrome wheels now. If you missed that video, y'all be sure to go check that out. But let's run down here and I'll show y'all what we got. Okay guys, so as y'all can see here, we have some chrome 2016 Platinum stocks on the white truck here. Got those put on, like I said in the last video, but I think the chrome is going to look alright on the truck. Like I said, I looked at black ones. I didn't really want to do black, so I got these. Found these on Marketplace for $100. So I figured if I don't like them, it's just $100. I can probably sell them and get my money back. Maybe even make a little bit of money. I don't know, but anyway. So these will come out probably to, you know, here or so, right in front of the exhaust. So imagine they'll probably come up to about here on the truck. And we're gonna try to bring them down a little bit, not too low, but just, you know, good height, good stepping height or something other. But we'll get that all figured out at some point or another. Like I said, we're not gonna get to that today, because I need to get some stuff done on this. So we're gonna worry about the white truck another time, but I'm gonna start kind of gathering stuff up for that truck to get it going again, get it driving. I would like to undercoat the frame. I would like to get some new tires put on. I found my new fuel filler neck, so we can get that on. We'll have to cut it and lengthen it for the body lift. We can get that done. And then after that, the bed can go back on. Bed, rear bumper. We need to put the rear bumper brackets on. And then we can move on to the front, where we need to replace a few things under the front end. Or I would like to, at least, before we drive it too much. Wheel bearings, I think some tie rods, stuff like that. Maybe a few other things. We might just go ahead and send it and rebuild the whole front end, just to make sure that it's good, everything's straight, you know, all that. I need to build new battery cables for the truck because the negative is split and it's all corroded and stuff. So I'm going to build new battery cables for it. They need to be longer anyway, so we'll probably get some custom built or custom build some here or something other. And then we can build our new front bumper brackets. And I think that's it. And then we could put the front bumper back on. So y'all stay tuned. Like I said, we got a lot in store. I'm probably about to take a break from working on the business and get back to what I like doing with the cars and stuff. I'll probably make a whole update video on that when it doesn't hurt to talk. But anyway, guys, I guess I'm going to end the video out here. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, are you ready for the white truck to continue here on the channel? Please drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope everybody has a great day. And again, these steps are probably not going to be permanent. I am trying to get a hold of a few companies on power folding steps for this truck. I haven't found anybody that can do it yet or wants to do it yet. So these are just going to be a temporary fix. That way we can start driving the truck again. But like I said, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope everybody has a great day.